Double O Visuals, we now tune in with the sit down. Who I got here today with me?
Road Runners, you heard?
How would you describe yourself to someone who never met you?
Say, how would I describe myself to somebody who never met me?
Yeah.
You heard? Well-rounded.
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 What you mean by that? Like, in what aspects?
Every aspect, you heard? Whether it's life aspects, whether it's team, whatever. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, yeah, if I'm in a relationship with my lady at work, I can cook, I can clean. You get what I'm saying? If I was the point guard at a point in time, I know how to be the water boy. You heard, bro? Like, for whatever reason, I was in the back seat. I know how to get up front, be the driver. You heard, bro?
Right.
Or from the driver, I know how to get in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, well-rounded. You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't don't nothing specifically describe me. You heard, bro? All over. You hear me?
Bet. What's something that people misunderstand about you?
Who I really am.
Yeah.
You heard?
So who are you?
Huh?
You let the people know who is you.
I'm me, bro. You heard? Like, I don't really, like...
Nah, for sure.
I ain't, everybody got this notion because I got these tattoos, right? Or because they think they heard stuff about me that's who I am. You heard? Nobody never take the time. Nobody never take the time out to get to know me. I'm a pretty down to earth guy, man. You heard? And people really seeing that now with the brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm really tapping into the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga alright the whole time.
That's
you heard,
what
bro?
Though. Yeah, show motherfuckers sometimes.
For sure. I want to keep my shit alive as long as possible. I want to keep it fresh as long as possible. I want everybody fucking with the rule, but I don't want nobody looking the same. You heard, bro?
What made you start the brand instead of just wearing other people's shit?
I'm saying, right? It's like outside of the town we living in with small brands and small business really booming. Like, I always really live my life on the road. You heard?
Yeah.
Like, growing up, being born in North New Jersey, I also sort of kind of like, my hometown is Wilmington, Delaware, too. You heard? Since I was a baby. We've been going back and forth. And it's nothing, like, the ride is nothing to me. Like, it's so embedded in me. It's nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? With family or just with my mom. And then it's like, I come from a town where, like, everybody that I was growing up with or in my neighborhood, you wasn't just jumping in the car on a Friday after school and went to another state for the weekend. And you coming back to school and you telling your friends, oh, hey, where you was at? You get what I'm saying? And you saying you was somewhere with your folks. Sort of kind of, it's like, it's sort of kind of far-fetched as a kid, even with teachers and older people, if they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And also, I had a mom, right? Well, I got a mom. Maybe not now as much as before, but she loved to shop. You heard? And before all this GPS stuff and all that, well, my mom will go far, bro. Upstate New York, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, to the mall. You heard, bro? To get the latest shit. Got us in that shit. You heard, bro? For real. And just a lot of times I was catching her like, it's me, her, my little baby brother, you heard? Or, you know what I'm saying? My brother, my older brother, he older than me, so he was sort of always like sort of kind of grown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I used to catch her like, dang, did I make this turn, baby? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, I started to feel like it was my job to pay attention to where we was going. You heard? So it's like, if we ever is lost or something is happening, I could be like, nah, mom, you gotta go this way. You get what I'm saying? And then that shit just really made me pay attention to like, bro, I could never be lost in the world. You heard, bro?
Road runner, huh?
Bro, I know I don't give a fuck where we go, bro. I know directions. You heard, bro? And this shit was before GPS. We got maps. She like, baby, what that turn say right there? Or what this street say? You get what I'm saying, bro? So like, my mom really put this shit in me first, you heard, bro? Like, just off of what she really liked to do, just off of her just showing us the world, you know what I'm saying? Showing us it was more out here, family trips, all that, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Like, your brand, like, you don't stick with one style. You go to all the, you feel me?
Yeah,
it be comfortable shit, but it be all different styles with this shit. Like, you might go tracksuit, sweatsuit, or you might go casual wear.
And you know why I do that shit, though? I'm going to tell you the truth. You know why I do that shit, I want to keep my shit alive as long as possible. I want to keep it fresh as long as possible. I want everybody fucking with the rule, but I don't want nobody looking the same. You heard, bro? So, bro, I'm talking about some shit could be exclusive. You heard? Some shit could be like die hard. Like it ain't no question whether I'm gonna sell out of this shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't no question whether I'm gonna sell out of this shit every time. Bro, I still make the people chase it. You heard, bro? Because not only do some of my people, I want them to feel special. Not only do some of my people, I want to feel special, you heard? But I know it's nothing like the chase. Yeah. You heard? Hell yeah. Like when you like a bad bitch, you heard? Or when you know you just got this ball with this money, you heard? For real. Like, it's nothing like the chase. Nah, so when you constantly chasing something, but everything that I'm putting out is hard. You heard? They like,
it's all about like everybody gonna fuck with it, but like, some people gonna really buy that shit. You gotta give it out so much that you feel me? They ain't gotta have no choice but to buy this shit.
Nah, yeah, for sure,
keep
bro.
Putting that shit in their face, huh?
But I keep it versatile, though, you heard? Just so, like, every piece, every style, every drop sort of kind of got its own little individuality. And if it reach you, it reach you. It don't. If I spin back, it spin back. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm just keeping it fresh. That's my way of adding my sophistication to my brand, my little small urban brand, until I get where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going blow. I'm going blow, bro.
I see that shit, bro. I see the shit in your work, bro. Real
going
shit.
blow, bro. Bro.
Bro, I see that shit in your work.
This shit changed my life, bro. You heard? Yeah, do your thing.
I can see that shit in your work, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah.
So, what problems did you face while you was trying to search your brand? Like, what some of the trials and tribulations you had to go through?
Bro, real for real, first, believing in myself, you heard?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Believing in myself, bro. I doubted myself for a long time and not really could I do it. You know what I'm saying? But
worrying about what other people think.
That too, and was they still gonna respect me for me?
Yeah.
People don't disrespect. I don't disrespect people.
Yeah, for sure.
People don't disrespect me though, bro. People just don't disrespect me, and I feel like I come from somewhere where like all the biggest names, as soon as they went and did something like that was right, that was when the motherfucker got up with him. Nah, that was when the motherfucker got up with him. You heard, bro? Like I don't really like. I was always scared of like, damn, this motherfucker gonna think I ain't me no more.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Is this gonna be the time for motherfucker trying to make me come answering for some shit?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like,
yeah.
And I ain't saying nothing specifically. Motherfucker just might was hating. You know what I'm saying, bro? I probably had the latest Pradas, or I probably had the Rolls Buick or something at a point in time on a nigga. You heard, bro? Like, I ain't even saying nothing specific. But, like, we just come up in the dog-eat-dog world. Yeah, it's the first time in my life I ever gave anything right. And tried, you heard, bro? And I'm proud. It feel good. It's all for me, you heard, bro? So, that was the hardest shit for believing in myself. Just knowing, like, just finally taking that step and seeing how it was going to be. You heard?
Yeah.
By the grace of Allah, bro, you heard?
You're right.
It happened.
Inshallah, everything going to go the way it's planned.
Alhamdulillah.
What does your brand stand for beyond the clothes? I know you said road runner.
Yeah, outside
of self-explanatory, but
but look though, outside of all this highway and like whatever being done in, like it's a play on words for real. Like road, I spell road RODA instead of ROAD. You know what I'm saying? That's past tense to ride. Like we rode in a car. Okay. Runners is us, people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So one of my slogans is, what you run, no one else rode. Basically, like you in charge of your own journey, run your own race. You know what I'm saying? But it's a play on words for all this other stuff, riding on the highway, busting moves, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I also gave it a meaning that will apply to the general public, because I'm not looking for it to apply to anybody or any group of people specifically. You heard? I want everybody to run with the rule. You heard?
Yeah. What you think the hardest truth is about running your brand?
Satisfying everybody.
Yeah.
Making everybody satisfied, bro.
Hell yeah. What you thinking what they gonna like and shit?
Nah, not even really thinking what they gonna like. Not even really thinking what they gonna like. Like I said, like you see how I said, if I put out exclusive drop, and everybody like, they go like, yo, yeah, I need a 2X in this, or I need a small in that. You know what I'm saying? And in my head, I know I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Or you might really be my folks, and I'm like, damn, I want to do it for them. Or even if somebody put in the order, yo, I need these to go with these threes. Yo, I need these to go with these Vapor Maxes. I need, you know what I'm saying, bro? But this joint took off for me. This joint took off for me so fast, you heard, bro, that this joint took off for me so fast that I really be overwhelmed with everything that I'm doing, but also keeping up with the orders, bro. You heard? And then it be really some of my folks to where it be like, damn, bro, you playing me out or what? You heard, bro?
Business with friendships and family.
Nah, not even really mixing it. Not even really mixing it.
But it come with it, because even with the cameras, I feel that too sometimes.
Yeah, word, bro. It ain't even really mixing it, because unfortunately, bro, I ain't one of them people that his people ain't stand behind them. You heard? Yeah. I get my most support from my people. You heard, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Far and wide. You heard, bro? Yeah. I get especially my city. You heard? Yeah, my city, bro, North New Jersey, bro. Yeah. They stood up behind me this one, bro. You heard? And it really showed me. And it really showed me all the work I put in for real, bro. It ain't go unnoticed. You heard, bro? Yeah. For real, bro. For real, bro. Right. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wouldn't separate your brand from everybody else doing the same thing? Like, you know, it's
simplicity. Everybody doing too much, bro. And I ain't not to speak on nobody personally, you heard, or
because everybody got their own.
Everybody, bro, it's art. Right. Everybody got the right to express themselves, you heard. Right. But me personally, one of my favorite clothing lines, Polo Ralph Lauren, you heard, bro. And right now in the day, you heard, bro, I'm not nobody to feel like I ain't never had a problem with following the leader. You heard, bro?
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. Polo still today.
The same. Simple.
You heard? Flawless, effortless, timeless, classic. You heard, bro? I want you to be able to put my shit on my first drops. If they hold up. You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 years from now, 5 years from now. You heard, bro? Simplicity. You heard, bro? And I got my exclusive pieces that you probably can wear a day or two, then the third day, your man like, man, take that shit off, man. You heard, bro? You still got that on. Hell yeah. Overall, I got that shit you could really thug in. Week straight, 2 weeks straight.
Real shit.
Watch that joint every 3-4 days.
So you heard? Beat the road up, man.
And right.
So what's your first sale like? Like, how that shit make you feel? Like, when you made your first official drink?
See, my first official sale,
yeah, like
my cousin not there, bro. You heard? One of my favorite older cousins, bro. Yeah, bro, for real.
How that shit make you feel?
Bro, I ain't really. He came right to the crib and got that joint, bro. You heard? For real. Like, I was just pushing it. You heard, bro? I was pushing it, promoting it on my gram. You heard, bro? He just came in town one day. Came in town from New Jersey because we got family down Delaware. You heard?
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, I need road runners. Like, huh? Like, yeah, I need road runners.
Yeah.
Shot straight to the. I'm like, all right, come to the crib. At the time, I'm putting this shit on everything with an iron. You heard? I ain't got a machine. You heard, bro? I'm putting everything on everything with an iron, bro. You heard? No bullshit, bro. And it was like, just to be getting everybody feedback on my gram at the time. I only got a few hundred followers. I only got a couple hundred followers. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really got a lot right now compared to what, you know what I'm saying, bro? But I came a long way.
For sure. So that's
but for Cuz to go out his way and really come holler at me and get that joint, bro, my first official sale, bro, and pay me what I asked. Ain't say, yo, hey, come on, Cuz, I'm your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Still anything you buy off me right now in the day. You heard, bro?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Cuz. You know what I'm saying, bro? But nah, yeah, Cuz. Yeah, Cuz. Sound like him, Cuz. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That was it.
How you think running the brand has changed you as a person?
It sharpened my patience. It sharpened my patience and my tolerance a little bit more. You heard, bro? It sharpened my patience and my tolerance a little bit more. It definitely made me way more business minded, and it also helped me to apply. I've always been a thinker, right?
Yeah.
But it also helped me to apply critical thinking way more. You heard, right? Because it helped me to apply critical thinking way more because Now I got a lot to lose. Sure.
Sure.
I was one of them niggas, bro, and I was from the streets hauling ass, sure, bro. We doing this right now.
Yeah.
Sure. However I feel like you feel, we doing this right now.
Yeah.
I can't react like that right now. That you heard, bro. And I got a lot on my shoulders, bro. You heard? I got a lot of motherfuckers depending on me. I got my son. He's 13. You know what I'm saying, bro? Me and my lady, we maintain a full family daily. You know what I'm saying, bro? Including my son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm responsible. I'm responsible for 5 motherfuckers outside of myself.
Yeah. So you think that the brand helped you like lock in for real with yourself?
Damn right.
Like it took you on a different avenue.
Bro, I ain't gonna say I ain't really take nothing serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say I ain't take nothing serious, but when I was really running,
yeah,
I ain't care if I died or died or went to jail. You heard? Because I know what this shit come with. You heard, bro?
Yeah.
Now I care.
Right.
You heard, bro? I care, and it's because I got something to care about. Mm-hmm. I ain't really had outside of money and all that shit, bro. Yeah. Money and all that shit don't be everything all the time. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Real shit.
When you really start to get yourself together, own some assets, bro, for real, and just really stand on your own 2 legs. Yeah. That shit feel good, bro. It places a fulfillment with inside of you. You heard? Mm-hmm. That some shit can't.
Nah, facts. What kind of pressure come with representing your brand? Like when you representing your brand publicly, like you feel like any pressure coming on that?
Nah, I don't really. I doubt myself a lot when I don't really get too many bad reviews, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
I might get a motherfucker said, like I use DTF a lot. I just start messing with the embroidery. You heard? I use DTF a lot. After a few washes or something like that, bro, I might get a motherfucker said they logo starting to come off a little bit. And for that, bro, just spin it back. You heard? Put it back on there. You heard, bro? Whatever. But that's my new. I don't really even get that, but I have yet to get any real bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? So I really put the pressure on myself to when it's like I feel like I'm about to drop a new style, or I'm about to drop a new look. Like, damn, is this gonna be the one that they deny?
Yeah. So what you think harder for you, making the clothes or selling the clothes?
Neither one.
Either one. What's one thing that helps your brand grow the most?
My city, my support.
Yeah,
bro. My support, bro. And my folks, my family, my folks and shit that's with me, bro. That stand behind me, bro. You heard?
I be seeing them on your
Briscoes, them bastards, bro. You heard?
Definitely post them when they shop.
For real, bro. But my city, bro. You heard? My city, bro. They stood behind me on this one, bro. And I love them. I respect them a lot for this shit, bro. You heard?
Message did someone send when they were your friend? Like, what do it give off? Like,
what it give off to me?
Give off for them? Like, is this like luxury or this? Like, you feel me? What do it represent?
I didn't see, bro.
This like bonfy gear. Like, you feel me?
Bro, I done seen so many aspects of it. I done seen my workers. I done seen my workers keep working in it. I done seen my trappers keep trapping in it. You get what I'm saying? I done seen my steppers put on the latest Balenciaga or the latest Dior with this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying, bro?
You see, the Under Armour, all this like the YN phase. You feel me? All the white. You feel me?
I got everything for everybody, bro.
That's real.
I got motherfuckers from 14 to 60 wearing this motherfucker. You heard?
Nah, shit, so. Why you think somebody should choose your brand over like a Nike or something? You feel me?
So they can tap straight in with me.
Yeah, personalized.
You can tap straight in with me.
Hell yeah.
Get to understand the brand more, and I feel like I said, Road Runners is just about us running our race. You heard? It's just about us running our race, sticking to who we is. You get what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. Doing that at our pace. Even if we a part of a team, you still got to hold your own. You get what I'm saying? Whatever's assigned to you, you got to hold it up so the team get to where we going. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, my brand applies to everybody. You heard? It's a general brand.
Hell yeah.
It ain't really about no highway or no walking or no driving or none of that. You know what I'm saying? The way I tweak the words and the meaning I put behind it, you know what I'm saying? It applies to us all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What kind of advice would you give somebody trying to start a clothing brand?
Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay focused. Stay patient. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I started this motherfucker on a bike.
Yeah.
Pedal bike, bro. You heard? I used to pedal every day.
I remember, that's why I think I met you on 3rd. Nigga was on the bike.
Yeah.
With my soul.
I used to pedal to the Wilmington station every day when I first started, bro. Yeah. My lady and the kids, they'd leave with the car, go up Jersey. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really in no predicament at the time. You heard, bro? I wasn't really in no predicament at the time. Every dollar had to count. You know what I'm saying? Gas, tolls. You know what I'm saying? We got our program together now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But gas, tolls, you know what I'm saying, bro? It just wasn't really in my budget at the time. So I had to go with what I knew. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout to my mom. You heard, bro? Because these is all the things she instilled in us young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She made sure we knew how to get where we was going, no matter what. You know what I'm saying, bro? Sure. So, like, if I wasn't equipped with these tools as a kid, you know what I'm saying, bro? Yep. Days I didn't want to leave with my girl and the kids, or I knew I ain't really had the money to hold on while she was at work or get through the day or whatever, however it go. Yeah. Probably my stubbornness would have kicked in, like, yo, ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying, bro? I did what I had to do to get this motherfucker off the ground, bro. I'm talking about, I don't know no parts of Philly outside of, I don't know no parts of Philly outside of 30th Street Station, South Street and shit like that at the time, right, bro? But I know, bro, love money. I know he go to address on 5th and Lindley, right? I'm like, man, I gotta go to that joint, you heard, bro? This is my first real piece of information on how I was gonna get wholesale blanks or whatever, you heard? Yeah. Bro, I ain't know how I was gonna put this shit on no clothes. All I know is I gotta go see what this material like, you heard, bro? I got a little 10-pound trail bike GT at the time. Motherfucker cost a little hoopty Buick Century. You heard? $1,000. You heard, bro? Yeah. Motherfucking, she's sturdy. I got this motherfucker from here though through Wilmington Airport. You heard, bro? Right up the steps on the Scepter. Put that motherfucker on the train with me. You heard, bro? Every day, $9 there, $9 back. You heard, bro? Ain't no way. I wasn't getting no $18 commute in no car. You heard, bro? That's the tolls alone. You heard, bro? I did what I had to. Bro, I did what I had to do. My little few thousand I got. You heard I had in that time? Yeah. Bro, I'm going to fill the bag up every day with shit. You heard, bro? I'm talking about when people ask me at the store, like, yo, how you, like, yo, look, just seeing how I'm coming on the bike. How you about to get back with that? Bro, I'm tying that motherfucker. I'm getting them to double bag that motherfucker. I'm tying that motherfucker right on my head. Boom. You heard? Right on the bike. Back to the train station. You heard, bro?
Fucking.
You heard?
You got to sometimes. I gotta get to it.
Then I was like the really. I just know when you got 100 or something. Yeah. That's where the real money come in at. You get what I'm saying, bro? So I just was really building up to like. And I'm gonna get these 100 pieces. I'm gonna get these 100 tees. Yeah. I'm gonna get these 100 hoodies. I'm gonna get these 100 sets. Like, not all 100, but like, yo, I'm gonna get 100 pieces.
So that was your goal at first. You want 100.
And I got an aunt, she real creative, my aunt Nima. You heard, bro? Yeah. Like, we go to her for all the creativity, right? So I'm like, Aunt Nima, I want you to do my packaging and stuff. And she like, yo, you sure this what you want to do? Mm-hmm. First, you gotta be serious, nephew, because they just know me for what they know me for, right? Yeah. So I'm like, man, Aunt Nima, I'm serious. You heard? I'm tired. You heard? I'm talking about, I'm calling my family, I'm crying tears, all type of shit at the time. I'm so tired, bro. I need something else to work for me in the street, other than the street shit. You heard, bro? Like, I'm tired. I got to the point where I was real tired, bro. You heard? I ain't never gave nothing right to try. You heard, bro? Damn. Like, so it's like, motherfucking, I'm like, yeah, I got like 40-something, 50 pieces right now. On the end of you heard, I'm trying to get to 100. She like, nah, fuck 100, nephew. Put that shit out there right now. If the people like it, they gonna like it. Yeah. Bro, and that was the best piece of information I got with this shit to start me. You heard, bro? Start me. You heard?
Yeah, that's what's up, though.
Put that shit out there, nephew. Word. You heard? And if it wasn't for her, bro, I wouldn't have really took that real leap of faith, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about, I'm piling this shit up. I'm making all type of hoodies on my gram, shit with patches on it, tees, all type of shit, right, bro? And motherfuckers giving me the right feedback. Yeah, yo, I want one. How much? I'm still like, man, damn, this motherfuckers really gonna jack this shit. Yeah. My aunt really blew that breath in me. You heard, bro? Yeah, put that shit out there, nephew. Don't wait till no 100 nothing. But what you got out there right now, I'm talking about that shit took off, bro. You heard? When I first started this shit, every day I used to sell out of this shit. You heard, bro? Every day. So for somebody starting, bro, and I just stay focused, stay patient. You know what I'm saying, bro? Keep at it, keep going. Don't let nothing break you. You heard, bro? Like, however you gotta get this shit done, get it done, man. You heard? And if you ain't somewhere where you feel like you could let your guard down, you could get on the bus, you could get in the Uber, you could get on the train. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't. You know what I'm saying, bro? Stay focused. Do what's necessary to apply to get you to that next stage. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Was it that you ever faced? Did you ever face a moment you felt like giving up when you first started?
I ain't gonna really say giving up, but this became my primary thing, right? It took off so fast. It became my primary thing. It became my primary thing, right, bro? It took off so fast. And I was so used to motherfuckers buying everything up, right?
Yeah.
That it's like, all right, this shit started to feel like drug money. You heard, bro? It started to feel like drug money, right?
Yeah.
But I was treating it like a hustle. You heard?
Oh, shit.
I wasn't treating it like a business. You heard? So I'm just going for I'm going for the big score. I'm going for what I know.
Yeah.
And I gotta sell all this shit today. You heard?
Shit, so.
I gotta sell all this shit today. You heard, bro?
That gave you motivation.
So but what it really showed me was that it ain't gonna happen like that every day. Business go like this. Then sometime it might go like this. Then it's gonna go like that. You heard, bro? Right?
Yeah.
So it's like the days to where I don't really make what I felt like I was gonna make or what I felt like I need to make. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, man, I gotta do something else. You're not really give up on this, but I be needing something else to work.
Yeah.
But then sometime at the last moment, bro, out of nowhere, a motherfucker need a sweatsuit. Mm-hmm. 6 motherfuckers need a hat. Mm-hmm. Another motherfucker need a hoodie. Yeah. You heard? Out of nowhere, fourth quarter. You heard, bro?
Shit, so.
So I was like,
what you feel like, is this a passion to you or just an obsession?
Both.
Yeah.
Both, bro. You heard? Because, like, anybody know me? You know, that fashion shit always been my thing, bro. You heard? Yeah. Shout out to my big bro, you heard? Yeah. Shout out to my big bro Mill, bro, you heard? He always was the one that really, my mom always really put that shit on us, you heard, bro? Yeah. But upon a time in my life to where I sort of kind of made my parents feel like, damn, do I deserve for him to be going above and beyond to keep putting the shit on him? Mm-hmm. My big brother stepped in, and he kept that shit on me, you heard? Yeah. Pradas, Louis, Gucci, you heard? Yeah. Every style rugby polo, every true, every 575 G, every Rockin' Republic, you heard? Yeah. Shit these niggas don't know about. PRPs before these niggas knew what PRPs was, you heard, bro? Yeah. Like, for real, you heard? Paul Smiths, you heard? Yeah. All that type of shit, bro. Brunello Susanelli, you heard, bro? Yeah. All that type of shit, man, for real. These niggas don't really want. They know, you heard? I'm Mr. Nordstroms, I'm Mr. Saks Fifth, you heard, bro? Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to do a little, it's called rapid fire questions, you feel me? We're going to add a couple quick drinks, you feel me? Just give you, like, your opinion. We're going to put you hoodies or tees?
Hoodies or tees?
Yeah.
Hoodies.
All right. Quality or hype?
Quality.
Pop-ups or online drops?
Pop-ups.
One piece you'll never stop making?
Windbreaker sets for the spring.
Right. Biggest inspiration?
Radical Youth.
Biggest regret?
What you saying? Like, damn, my bad. I ain't mean to fuck up the rapid fire questions. You saying like in life or with this or
just
or
with the brand? You just
with
the
Radical Youth.
Your biggest regret? With inspiration for
my biggest regret?
Yeah.
Not starting sooner.
Manufacturers overseas or both?
Both.
Sell out fast or build slow?
Build slow.
One word to describe your brand?
General.
One brand you respect?
Huh?
One brand you respect?
Royal Rebels.
Okay. All right. Applaud this. All right. How you feel like you stay authentic with trends changing constantly?
I stay timeless. I stay with the timeless approach. I don't really, bro. I'm one of them ones, right? I was brought up on brands. If you know, you know. Sure. I wasn't really brought up on too much graphic shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this everywhere and that everywhere. I was brought up on overall quality. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying, bro? And one thing I know about simplicity, everybody, bro, even the most complex motherfuckers like some simple shit. You heard, bro? It's really about. I don't really go off of like what's going on now. I go off of what I know applies to people. You heard?
Yeah.
Everybody,
type shit.
bro. Everybody want to put on something comfortable that they could keep putting on. You heard, bro? Before they gotta watch that motherfucker, they can put it on 4 or 5 times before they gotta watch that motherfucker. You heard, bro?
Shit.
For real. So it's like, and like for the most part, bro, I'm generational. I'm a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
But I can still thug with the 16s and the 17s. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
I can still thug with the 19s and the 21s and the, you know what I'm saying, bro? But also I'm young as shit.
Yeah.
I could thug with the motherfucking 45s and the 50s and the 60s. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so generational, bro. Like I said, I'm well rounded. So me being able to tap in with all these different age brackets and all these different likes of people, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention.
Shit, sir.
I'm paying attention.
What you think the hardest part about running the brand is?
I think what you asked me earlier though.
I asked you that earlier.
Nah, you ain't really asked me. I don't think you said running a brand, but something similar to it. But just keeping up with all the orders, keeping everybody satisfied. You're right now at this stage because I'm real small. It's happening fast for me, and it's elevating. But I'm still small. I'm still very small. You're so.
So what mistakes you think cost you the most money or the most time with this shit? You feel like going out and, you feel me, putting feet on land, we wasted time, or
No,
you feel like you wasted money with making stuff that don't sell? You feel me? Like, what you think? Like, what mistakes you feel like you be making?
I don't got nothing that don't sell.
Yeah,
Everything I ever made sold.
that's what's up. Facts.
I don't have no inventory. I don't have no backstop.
That's what's up. Facts.
And for
Everything I ever wanted was always sold out on one.
And for a couple reasons, I don't make a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
You heard? So that ensures that I really sell it. You heard?
For sure.
And I always got my feet to the ground. I'm never just sitting around waiting for somebody to cop my shit.
Yeah.
Not saying nothing about nobody else. You heard?
Facts.
I keep it in the people's face.
Yeah.
Even when they may not want to buy it.
Facts.
If you like some shit, you go and buy it.
Girl, right.
You heard? So I don't really have those for what the approach to what the approach that I take to getting rid of my merch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have those problems.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. You gonna get to it regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
So it makes sense. How important do you feel like the community is to your growth? Like, you feel like you depend on the community, or
in my situation, to where, like I told you, my city and my folks, you know what I'm saying, my family, my city, friends, associates, you know what I'm saying, strangers.
Yeah.
They stood behind me on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they very important.
Girl, right.
And when you have a business that's a general service to people, nothing without the people.
Yeah.
Sure. And one thing I learned about with shopping, customer always right.
Yeah. It's definitely a fact. What would you represent your brand in one sentence?
Say what I represent my brand?
Yeah. Or what does your brand represent in one sentence? And what do it represent?
Sophisticated urban quality for all ages.
My boy got real successful in that thing. Find another one. How would you describe yourself in one sentence?
So how would I describe myself in one sentence?
Yeah.
Very down to earth, kind-hearted, genuine, sincere, loyal, for the people.
Yeah. What's something people misunderstand about you?
Huh?
What's something people misunderstand about you?
I'm just this gangster dude. You heard, bro?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not. You heard?
Shit.
Like, yeah, I am. But that's just not who I am. You heard?
Type shit.
I'm a good father. You heard? I'm a good man. You heard? And I ain't for no nonsense. Funny though. You heard? Yeah. Likeable. I'm charismatic. Got a lot of influence. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I'm a team player. You heard, bro?
That's for sure. What do you think? Do you think you're where you're supposed to be in life?
Nah. But I'm blessed to be where I am, though.
Hell yeah.
I'm blessed to be where I am.
Facts. What chapter of your life are you in right now?
Shit, the chapter of my life that I'm in right now?
Yeah.
Growth. You heard? Growth. Development. You heard me?
Right. What lessons did life teach you to her? Man, that shit is personal. You wanna do shit like this?
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. Damn right.
What lessons did life teach you the hard way?
Knowing who to call my friends. Sure. Knowing who to call my friends. I should have just listened to my parents.
For real. I be saying that shit sometimes. Like, damn, the
streets ain't really what you think it is.
Word.
You hear me? Because I really started getting on my real best stuff once I started my business. You heard?
Start viewing life differently.
Yeah, just really start getting a real, like, I've been through a lot firsthand at life. You heard, bro?
Yeah.
And I thank God. You heard, bro? I thank God Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You heard me, bro? And it's a mashallah, bro, that he took me through the things that he took me through. You heard, bro? Because now I'm able to really embrace where I'm at in life and understand why. Because I feel like if I didn't go through them young, if I would have started to go through them older, especially after I started to obtain certain things or started to go hit certain walls and stuff like that, I wouldn't really know how to navigate if I didn't go through these things. You heard, bro? When I was 19, I got in a real bad car accident. One of my best friends, but he was more so like one of my older bros. You heard? I really looked up to him as a big bro. His name was BJ. You heard, bro? He died. I survived. You heard? Lady ran a stop sign, and we just was wild. You heard, bro? We was young niggas getting money. You know what I'm saying, bro? We fucking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas doing our thing. We got on that shit. We just them niggas at that time, bro. You heard? Like, motherfucker couldn't tell us nothing. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so, motherfuckers drugging hard. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm in the passenger seat, sleep. Off the codeine, you heard, bro? I'm gone. And just me knowing him, I know he probably was doing a little bit more of the speed limit, or a little bit over the speed limit, but I was asleep though, you heard, right? And motherfucking a lady ran a stop sign and shit and hit us right in our neighborhood, right, bro? Pushed us into a tree, car caught on fire, you heard, bro? And he said the whole time he was like screaming and shit. I don't know, I went right into a coma. You heard, I was in a coma for like 2 weeks, bro. Got a metal rod right here on my forearm, both of my hips metal. You heard, right? My legs burnt up, you know what I'm saying, bro? My girlfriend at the time, my son mom, she pregnant with my son, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so it's like, I went through all this shit when I was 19, right, bro? And when I ain't never been through nothing like that at the time. So when I came out of it, when I came back to, I don't really know what the fuck going on. Because of my situation, my mom really telling everybody, don't tell me my best friend dead. One of my best friends dead, right? So when I found out, I snapped. And it just took me through something. I started abusing drugs real bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like I just started treating the world like it was against me. You heard, bro? But it also gave me a time in life young to where I was able to really sit back and see who was really for me. You heard, right? And doctors and shit, they told me I never wasn't gonna walk again and shit like that, right, bro? I just knew I had this little boy on the way, right? And I just always had them TV dreams, throwing the football with your son. You get what I'm saying, bro? Throwing them up in the air and shit like that. I ain't see myself in no wheelchair. You heard, bro?
Real shit.
So I just knew no matter what, I had to get up out that motherfucker. You heard, bro? Like, and it was hell. I got here. You heard, bro?
Real shit.
And then, like, not even just that. You heard, 8 years later, I get in a situation in my neighborhood with a couple close friends of mine. We hit a bus. You heard? I snapped my right fibula. Right? Fibula is your height bone in your knee. Fibula, tibia, one of them is your height bone in your knee.
Yeah.
Snap my joint, bro. You heard? Right? So it's like, damn, I'm back here. You heard? In the height of the pandemic. You heard, bro? In the height of the pandemic, bro. I'm talking about it's cold blues every day. Nigga, you ever seen real dead bodies like laying outside the fuck? Nigga get his head blown in the street. You ever seen real dead bodies sitting outside the motherfucking hospital room, nigga? You don't know if you next, what? They don't know how this shit killing people. Damn. You heard, bro? By the grace of God, I got out of that motherfucker, bro. You heard, I got to a therapy, started knowing how to walk again. They sent me back home. You know, I'm only on one thing at the time, the streets. Yeah. We getting some money, we getting some paper, me and my squad. You heard, bro? We doing our thing, we hauling ass. You know what I'm saying, niggas 40, 50,000 up, whatever. You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't really putting no numbers on that. We got cars all over the place. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this ain't nobody 30 years old, though. We all young niggas, you heard? We doing our thing, bro. You heard? For real, for real. So I don't really, fresh out the hospital, I don't know nothing but go back to the bag.
Nah, for real.
You heard, bro? Right? So 3 months later after that, my first Father's Day home since my son was a baby. I'm talking about 3 in the morning, it just turned Father's Day. You heard? I got COVID. I don't got no idea. I don't got no symptoms. I don't got nothing. You heard, bro? I jump on one of my boys on his dirt bike, 250 RM. You heard, bro? And my little brother, he in the fence right now, free him big. He like, man, nah, hell no, don't let him get on. You heard, bro? I'm supposed to be trapping. You heard? It's 3 in the morning. Like, man, I just always been a thrill seeker, though. You heard, bro? They like, man, hell no, don't let him get on. You heard? This 3 months after this shit, I just broke my fibula. I still got a limp. You heard? I ain't even all the way. I'm like, man, I got it. You heard, bro?
Got on that motherfucker.
Got on that motherfucker. Clacked it in first, put it in first, linked forward, evened the gears out, went to the corner, threw it back in neutral. You heard? Turned, looked right. Matter of fact, I ain't even throw it in neutral. I turned because there wasn't really no traffic coming. By the time I got halfway to the next corner, kicked it in second, came around the other corner. As soon as I came around the other corner, went out. Boom! You heard, bro? Dang. Second on the 250, you heard, bro? It's every bit of 30 to 45 miles, you heard, bro? I'm half-ass hauling ass, you heard? And I'm at the top of second, about to switch third, you heard, bro? I just went out, boom! Bike went up the street, my body went the other way, you heard, bro? I don't know I got COVID. When I get to the hospital, they diagnosed me with COVID. Rock went up in my leg. I shattered my pelvis and my tailbone again for the second time. You heard, bro?
God damn.
So it's like, God keep putting me in these situations to not only show me like, yo, look, whatever you're doing, it's safe for you, but also to have me just keep cultivating these lessons. On top of, like, substantial prison time, you heard? Throughout both my stints in prison, I did 8.5 years, you heard, bro? So it's like, I just had these moments through life to where I was still. My life was still. You heard, bro? And then it's just like, I really feel like if I didn't have these moments, bro, if shit would have just stayed sweet for me throughout my life, or if I wouldn't have necessarily went through what I would have went through, I wouldn't really be here today, bro. I tell a lot of people all the time, bro, if only thing I'd change, I'd go to high school prom, bro. You heard?
Hell yeah.
I still go through all the shit the same.
I would have went to.
Bro, I done went to high school prom, bro. That's it, bro. You heard? For real.
Facts. What you think making it looks like for you?
Said making it?
Yeah.
just maintaining successful streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Ownership. You know what I'm saying? I started right. I started off. I was blessed, right, bro? You heard? My mom, she been married to somebody that I don't call my stepdad, because he's my dad, right? But also, I have my actual biological dad, and both of these men have shaped me to be who I am, right? And I never really looked up to. I never really wanted to be like Michael Jordan, or I never really wanted to be like LeBron or no shit like that, or I never wanted to be like Big Meech, you heard? Yeah. I take both of what I know from my dad, you heard, bro? Real talk. And I know how to be a man, a family man. I know how to be compassionate. I know how to respect a relationship when I'm with a woman from my dad, my mom's husband, you heard? Yeah. But I know about my foundation, my independence, my business aspect from my actual biological father, you heard? The first real businesses and stuff that I was exposed to came from these men. Yeah. I never really, you get what I'm saying? So I always
still too early.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so just to maintain successful streams of income, you get what I'm saying? Ownership, you get what I'm saying, bro? And carrying my legacy, you heard, bro? Carrying my kids into their legacies. You know what I'm saying, bro? It ain't really about it being buku rich or being famous or nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just really maintaining whatever I create, and not allowing it to subside or to give up on anything. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what making it right now at this present moment that I'm in. I feel like I'm making it with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying, bro? Making it ain't really about whatever motherfucker thinking it about, or whatever the world made us think it's about.
Yeah, not about materialistics.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
So where you feel like your brand headed to next? Like, what's the next level
top.
to you?
Top.
Top.
Shit going to the top, bro. Shit going to the top.
What you think? What's one piece everybody need from you?
Huh?
What's one piece of your merch that everybody need? Like,
a hat.
Everybody should have had a hat.
My hats, bro. You heard? My beanies.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely need one of them joints. What's the hardest part about this that people don't see?
Huh?
What's the hardest part about this that people don't see?
The groundwork, man. You heard? Everybody just think I pull this shit from out of thin air. Yo, oh. Motherfucker don't really see the groundwork, bro. You heard?
What's something that you had to unlearn to grow?
You said what I had to unlearn to grow? The streets.
Yeah, the streets. For sure.
The streets.
What motivates you when no one else is watching?
You said what motivates me when no one else is watching?
Yeah.
My household, my family. You heard, bro?
Hell yeah.
My household, my day-to-day. My sons, my lady, you heard, bro? My cousin Eves, you heard? My cousin Fats, my cousin Stiff, my cousin Kia. You heard, bro? For real, BTC.
Yeah.
You heard, bro?
Facts. How do you define success for yourself, not society?
Say that again?
How do you define success for yourself, and not society?
Longevity.
That's a fact. Yeah, I fuck with that. What fear are you currently trying to overcome?
That doubt. It's just that self-doubt. And I probably know some shit really hard, bro, and I'm just like, damn, is they gonna fuck with it? A lot of shit I pulled back from, you heard, bro?
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, man, I need this shit to work. I don't got time for it to flop. You heard, bro?
Hell yeah.
For real.
What's something that you want to be? What do you want to be remembered for? What you want to be remembered for?
Who I am, who I really am, bro. I tell people all the time, I want my character, my worth, my principles, the things I stand on, to be way more value than any material gain or anything that I may ever do in this world. I want who I am to be worth. So in them rooms that I'm not in, whether a motherfucker speaking up for me or not, if I'm being slandered or I just ain't around to really speak up for myself or for my character to be witness, you know what I'm saying? They like, nah, I can't go with that. Or I know how he'll go with this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to be remembered for me.
Shit.
You get what I'm saying?
How do you want to impact people around you?
I just want to, especially the youth, man. You heard? Especially the youth, bro. My young guys who taking to me, looking up to me, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying, bro? I just want to show them. There's more out here. You know what I'm saying, bro? Believe in yourself. It's true. Whatever you're really telling yourself deep down inside, despite what the peer pressure might tell you gotta do, despite what the motherfucking what your community might be making you feel like you gotta do. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's true. Whatever you really want to be deep down inside, man, that shit true, man. You heard? And just believe in yourself, bro. For real.
What you think is the truth that people avoid admitting?
You said a truth that people avoid admitting? Who they really are? Especially in today's world. Everybody, especially right now, to where we living in this media, we living in the media world, right? Everybody this big this or this big that. Everybody got this type of bag or go to this, but man, for real, you heard, bro? Be yourself, man, you heard? Be yourself.
If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Don't stop, you heard? God got you.
What advice would you give somebody that's feeling stuck?
You said, what advice would I give somebody that's feeling stuck?
Yeah.
They get greater later.
Hell yeah. My mom always taught me that shit. Get greater later.
Get greater later.
You gotta stick through some shit sometimes. What's one thing you want people watching to hear? What you think? What's one thing you want the people watching to hear? People that's gonna watch what you want them to hear? Like what's something that you want them just to know, or you feel me? Just get off your chest.
I want y'all to keep believing in me, man. I want y'all to keep fucking with me, man. You heard? I want y'all to really know that I'm putting my all into this shit, man. Y'all helping me change my life. Y'all helping me become who I always really wanted to be. You get what I'm saying? So just stay tuned with me. You heard me? I got us. Keep running the road with me, baby.
Shit, we can really wrap it up with that. Or you got anything else you want to talk about? Or you want to go with?
Nah, yeah, you good for the most part. You heard, bro? It's alright.
Alright,
It's alright.